Okay, Davide, you ended up top 16, right?
Yep.
But first after Swiss, I lost against you round 9.
Yeah.
Quite quickly.
Yeah.
So is there anything you want to say before we go to the deck?
Nothing in particular. The deck performed pretty well. I think we had one of the best deck lists in the room for this deck specifically, and it was decently positioned in the meta. The deck has pretty good matchup into Unchained, and we expected a lot. Actually, I ended up playing only with 2 Unchained, which were one in Swiss and one the guy Lorenzo Muselli. And I lost. So eventually we realized that no, I'm joking. The matchup is pretty good. I played against a lot of tier limits. I played 5 tier limits in Swiss. And a lot of meta stuff, but in one of, I guess. Nothing else. We played 47 card because we like engine. For the Chimera engine, we played obviously the standard, 3 mirror, 3 Coddle, 3 Gazelle, and double Baphomet. We reasoned about playing 48 with 3 Baphomet, but the consistency boost was not enough to justify this. Gazelle is a mandatory trade-off in my opinion, and the other 6 cards are 1 card starters. Of course, the Chimera Fusion. I don't know why people still debate about playing 3. This card is not needed in 3 of. The deck has a lot of other stuff to play around the entraps, and so 3 is only improve the probability to brick. The branded engine, 2 Albus, 3 branded Fusion, the best card in the game. 2 deployment, 1 Cartesian. No one plays this card, I don't really know the reason why. This card is synergized so well with the engine, lets you play through board and through entrap so easily. These cards also justify the second Albus, which comes up a lot. And this happens because you have to play 2 of this one, because the other alternative, because we also play the... where is she? Dov'è la roccia? We miss 1 card. It's X-Seal. We can find X-Seal. There it is. Which is used to make Dragoon. The alternative is to play Bersago, which is the Finn version, to shuffle back Albats, but it forces you to play like perfectly for the whole tournament, and so it's not worth. This card also lets you save 1 card.
It also has the secret effect.
Yeah, it also has a secret effect, which I actually come up once. The other cards of the engine branded, I wanted to like put a specific eye on sleeves because they are way too good. The one of Aluber is not even a brick, because specifically if you draw Aluber and Mirror together, you can like start with normal summon Aluber, take branded fusion going into Lubellion, Lubellion Shelling 1 discard, sending also Baphomet, Lubellion Shelling 1 discarding this, Baphomet Shelling 2 targeting, so you can play with both engine even if they are 2 normal summons. So the one of is not even a brick, and opening is way too good, way too good. It was a carry for me. All the ends with opening are way too good. Other engine, 1 polymerization, 2 imp, 2 patchwork. I don't think you need more than that. 3 patchwork may be clunky from time to time, and imp is best card, but it makes you break actually. 1 poly is enough, because every time you go poly, you go reliever, and reliever shuffle poly back. So you never need 2 of this card. It's not even a matter of playing perfectly, because it's just what it is. I mean, it's always the same play. For non-engine, which were 16 in this deck's list on 47 card, we played the 2 best entrap on the format, which are Imperm and Dash. We were playing Nib because it's a body, but Nib is hit or miss against everything, it's not worth playing. And other good cards, Super Poly, which is good for no rational reason, but is always crazy. It's pretty good to play through the Unchained board because they cannot interact with Kotal and Gazelle, and you can just go normal Gazelle, take a Chimera Fusion, go Poly, fuse a Fiend of them, and go into the small time hero.
It's more good using like your own cards. It's never used to use 2 monsters the opponent controls, but you use with your own cards.
It also comes up that if the opponents have Baby Noir and you are opening against Poly, you kill them. Literally on the spot. Eclipse, this card was nuts for me. Not only in the purely matchup, where obviously it is amazing, but it's come up a lot to dodge stuff. Is even trading 1 for 1 in a deck that every time you resolve an effect goes +2 is good. 1 talents, this was the only card that I will change in the main deck. We put 1 talents because technically we wanted 4 cards that would have been like flex spot and good drawing first if you get entrapped, but talents was really mid. Every time I draw, I don't even think I resolved once the whole tournament actually. And the best card in the game, basically the reason why you you can play Chimera on a really high level. This card is the best Lodgate of the format. It's insane against Unchained, even going second, and crazy against Purely, because the only out that they have is Azalea. And if you have anything that hits Azalea, you can lose, and yeah, it's way too good. And he's also really good going second. The reasoning, obviously, Vince is the guy that told the put this in the main deck, but clearly if decks which have more engine, like Vanquish, so for instance, can win off this card playing in the main deck, why a deck like this should not play in? Okay. And basically it's justified. 47 cards.
Right.
Valentino Rossi +1. Extra deck, 2 small Chimera and 1 big Chimera. I saw deck list of people that don't play this card. I literally OTK 7, 8, 9 times with this card. It's great. In top 32, my dragon opponent went like Borrel and Savage. I forced them both. Branded Fusion, sending X Seal 7. OTK, beating on Savage. This card is great. Dragoon, which is best card, is cross out basically. Every time you open Branded Fusion stuff plus Chimera, you go crazy combo stuff. Lithium knows this pretty well.
Yeah.
Reliever, my favorite card of the deck by far. Way too good. You make this by Cartesia locked and polymerization. Basically, if you have deployment or patchwork, you go into this and you go +1 plus in interruption. If you use also Albion, you get free follow-up. So insane card. 1 Chimera, Guardian Chimera. Obviously, the second come out, but Reliever does the same thing. So there was no space to play 2, in my opinion. The Super Poly is way too good, so you have to play the targets. Super Poly targets, so Maddi, Garura, and Stapelia. Stapelia is not only a Super Poly target; it's more of like your playthrough shifter is like literally Stapelia plus Chimera Fusion, which is a lot. With a lot of non-engine is definitely good. Nothing to say, they were all good. With Garura specifically, there is, since we play Guignol for Cartesia, there is one specific combo which goes deployment plus imp or Cartesia plus imp, which makes you do reliever into drawing 2, because you go Cartesian imp into Guignol, Guignol send Garura, draw 1, imp takes patchwork, patchwork does poly, go reliever, draw another card, and you have an interruption. Yeah. So you draw 2 plus interruption. This is really good if you want to excavate into TC Boo or non-engine, and happens a lot because drawing 2 is insane. Last cards, the best boys. 1 Mirror Jade, 2 Albion, 1 Lubellion, 1 Ringbrom. If you play Versago, you can play like this, and you can have the spot for the second Cardia Chimera, but the light rock is better.
Okay.
Side, yes. 3 Cosmic and Arpis, because we wanted to fix the Labyrinth matchup, and we were expecting Anti-Spell to be the most common floodgate, so we cut Cross out for this. It performed for me. It was good. We also side in going first against Unchained, so it's good. It was nice. Arpis in 47 also only came on clutch against Lithium, but
47 cards,
47
right?
cards. Let's not talk about that. More entraps for like my medium matchup and stuff. 3 draws and 4 bestials. Draws was good for me. I was expecting this to perform way worse, but it was nice. Bestial works crazy. We're not crazy unless you play against a good Unchained player. But I decided they helped a lot. I drew Magnamut a lot in top 32 also, so it's nice. If I play 3 Druids room, because I have to, I will always play 1 Magnamut.
Okay.
Even though they disagree.
No, it's fine, but as you said, against Unchained, people like Druidism a lot. But if you play against a competent player, they always Caesar you before putting a Dark in the grave. So that's a weird card, but in this deck it's good in general.
Because it's a body.
Because it's a body for a Chimera.
I was coming clutch in top 16 for this specific reason. Definitely the worst card on my side was Retaliating Sea.
Against Mercury Brave.
I don't know, I don't want to justify this. And Masquerade. If you have seen the feature match, you seen that Masquerade is not just a matter of time. Against certain deck, it's just oppressive. Because I put it on field game 3 with 15 minutes on the clock against the elements, and it was like, what should I do? I have to trigger like 20 effects to play, and my board was like Dragoon, Chimera, Masquerade, and I won just because they have to go battle phase, and then it was 5 minutes on the clock, so I can't lose anymore. And that's all.
Any last words? Any shoutouts?
Yeah, all the guys of locals in Milan, Balbo. So Federico Molin, Benz, Giorgio, tutti quanti, Samu, I Love Beer per la profile dopo, Marco per il grande supporto, i ragazzi di Bari, Mariolone, ciao Mariolone, Zambo, Salonna, tutti quanti. Ovviamente tutti i ragazzi che hanno contestato, Vince, Jack, tutti i ragazzi del Proteus, Dani,
Everyone.
Mirko. Thank you Lithium for the profile. See you next time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the duels as well. Congrats.